Hey friends, it's Michelle with National Veteran Resources, and I'm so honored today. I have a veteran friend here with me, and this is my friend Lynn.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's my honor. And Lynn is the founder of Hope4Veterans,
Yes.
and she's out there helping female veterans with so many different issues and needs. And so I'm going to turn it over to Lynn, and I'm going to have her explain what her organization is about. And then at the end, we'll share how you females can reach out to her. So, first of all, thank you so much for your
hmm
services. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you connecting to us so we can reach out to these women veterans.
It's what it's all about.
Yes. Hope for Veterans started in January of 2018, and it got transferred up from Wisconsin to Florida. And what we want to do is especially in the state of Florida, we have noticed that a lot of women veterans don't like to reach out, or they've had some bad issues, or they've been into that somebody's tried to help and then it's failed, and so it's kind of a lot of women we've reached out to. We stick with them. It's not just about giving them money. It's really about the sister, being able to help another sister, and being able to help, regardless of connections to getting a job, to connections to housing. There is very difficult with women housing up here in Florida,
Mm.
but we are trying to create some things, anywhere from that to just being a sister. I work with a lot of women veterans, and it's not just, it's keeping with them, it's being able to give them hope.
Mm.
And it's being able to not just that, but be able to collaborate with other women veterans in the state of Florida, and anywhere from Tampa to Miami to Pensacola, wherever. And it is to collaborate. I'm not, just because I'm Hope for Vets does not mean um, just be able to run Hope for Veterans. It's really about the collaboration, giving these women, the women that have already have skills, to give them the opportunity to be leaders, be able to have an opportunity to find the purpose they are looking for, but also either be leaders or to find the struggles that they do face. Because there are, every day I still face struggles with the VA claims, with the VA medical, and with any other resources available. But it's not about, it's about sticking together, and it's about having the resources. But with the Hope for Veteran organization, we don't just, it's not just the state of Florida itself, it's also we are combining with the FDV, the Florida Department of Veterans Affairs, and we are starting a women's committee, with another, won't say names on here, but we're starting that. And then we also collaborate with the National Women Veterans Organization, to help with the higher legislative laws and other things like that. So we professionally take things to the top. And we do need other women veterans to step up, either as leaders or as finding resources. Because I just recently, I had a woman who was homeless,
Mm.
and she had no resources, and a family reached out, another veteran family reached out, and
Mm.
gave her an opportunity to stay with them for a little bit in their guest room. And she recently got a job, and she's working her way up, into
Mm.
her own self-sufficiency in her own place. And we keep doing this, and it's not really about, Hope for Veterans. We're raising funds, so we're starting to raise funds in 2020. But it's not really not about the, giving someone rent and, sufficiency. People, there is need for that, but there's also need for the sister assist. Just being able to sister assist, step up, being able to, utilize your skills, because there's so many women veterans out there that have special skills, special need, resources available. And like I say, I can't do it all. I need the help of women veterans in the state of Florida.
That's right. And we've talked a lot about how you all have to work together and network together.
Yes.
And I've come to you with needs of several female veterans that I've heard about. And
Yes.
I'm just trying to find the resources to share with the veterans and your resource. So I'm sharing what you guys do for the female veterans here in Florida.
Oh, and I think, we do have a flyer that we put out there. Our biggest thing is that we go anywhere from being a sister, a program, to help. If somebody needs somebody to go to the CP exam, we assist. We do need a little bit of heads up in the Tampa, especially Tampa and Gainesville area. A lot of us go a lot in the CP exam. We do have service officers on our site, Florida DAV Women Veterans. We have 4 to 5 women service officers to help answer questions. And then we also have outside resources, especially for MST and for claims. And then we are connected to a lot of other organizations out in the state of Florida, anywhere from recreational. We are connecting to some housing. There is a couple women veteran housing in the state of Florida that is starting to take over. Anything to help our women veterans because there is a lot of need.
I'm hearing more and more about the need for so many different things for our female veterans. You know, there's so many things out there for our males. But I'm hearing more and more the greater need of the female veterans.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm so glad that you have started what you're starting. I've got a couple women that I'm going to share their information with you, and hopefully you guys can reach out and help them with the different needs that they have.
We have we have women in all areas of the state that are becoming leaders. From our Facebook, and we have reached out to a few already that had the resources, and just by coming together, we placed a woman veteran in a home from another women veteran, or we resource or whatever it takes, and we stick with you as long as you need us.
That's great. So how can the females get a hold of you?
Okay. Can you see this flyer?
It might be backwards. Sometimes it is. I can't tell.
Okay.
I can't tell. Is your shirt backwards?
Yes.
And see, sometimes it looks like it's backwards when we're looking at it, but then it's not. So how can they reach you?
Yes. Sorry, guys. It's if you go onto the website www.hope4veterans.org, not .com, because there's another organization in Indiana. And they work with homeless. So if you want to do it, www.hope, the letter number 4 veterans with the s.org, and you could either that, or you can go into Florida DAV Women Veterans and sign up for the Facebook. Please answer the 3 questions so I know where you're located so we can help other veterans. I do have some people that miss the answers, and then I have to go back and try to ask them, where you're located so we can get the resources available for those locations.
Okay.
So that's, and then, or you can call me at 920-471-2119. That is my cell phone.
Okay, great. Well, I thank you so very much. We're going to hurry up and get out before the dark and get a picture of the RV.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
I just truly appreciate you for your services and for everything you're doing for our females out there.
I appreciate you inviting me, because it's a need. It's a need, and I can't do it all. I need help from all these women veterans in Florida.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
true. Okay, thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
God bless. Bye-bye.